Hello and welcome to another little bit of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Sunday the 3rd of May 2026, the year of green wicks and beers v Terranode in the mix, branch of threads, expand your mind with treechat.ai or your post put on chain. So right now, because I've just got back late, just going to go through some 365 days of Bitcoin history because there are some epic ones to get through today. With yesterday being the 2nd of May, like absolutely amazing stuff. So let's get into it.
Craig says he's Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, and transactions flying free. He's acclaiming his legacy, you'll surely see.
Alright, here we go. So check this out. On the 30th of April 2021, Anthony Popolano posted out, "Never underestimate a founder who just won't quit." Can you believe it? And there we go. And this was CSW saying, "In reality, they're not after me. They're after Bitcoin. I'm just in their way." Get that? Never underestimate a founder who just won't quit. And as we saw the finding Craig Wright derangement syndrome, he's still going. And never underestimate a founder who won't quit. And then on the 30th of April 2021, a Bored Ape Yacht Club characters released. And this was Nicole Muniz, the CEO or the co-CEO of Yoga, interviewed at 8fest in 2022, throwing up Illuminati signs. Look at that. Look at that. I think I've got that here.
I mean, I'm not going to jinx it. But what I will say is it's been a really incredible experience. So 8fest last year, people didn't know who I was. People didn't know who any of us were. So we got to walk around and get to know people.
Yeah, and they don't know who you are now either because it was a complete scam. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 1st of May 1933 was the cut-off closing date for Executive Order 6102 that demanded all the citizens of the United States hand their gold into the banks. This was it, look. Under Executive Order of the President, issued April 5th, 1933, all persons are required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1993, all gold coin, gold bullion and gold certificates now owned by them to a Federal Reserve Bank, branch or agency or to any member bank of the Federal Reserve System. How dare they? How dare they? Absolutely outrageous. Oh yeah, just give us your gold or else we'll put you in prison. Land of the free? Yeah, don't think so. 1st of May 1984. So this is a quote from Friedrich Hayek when he said, "I don't believe we shall ever have a good money again before we take it out of the hands of the government. We can't take it violently. All we can do is by some sly roundabout way introduce something they can't stop." What does that sound like? I know what it sounds like to me. Oh, got the video here.
Has monetary policy ever done any good? I don't think it has. I think it has done only harm. And that's why I'm now pleading for what I've called denationalization of money. I don't believe that we shall ever have a good money again before we take the thing out of the hands of government. And we can't take them violently out of the hands of government. All we can do is, by some sly roundabout way, introduce something they can't stop.
Love it. Nice one, Friedrich. Very good, very good. And then on the 2nd of May 1946 was when the result of when SEC versus WJ Howie Co. was argued. There we go, Supreme Court there. Amazing. And that's what defined a security. Investment of money in a common enterprise with the expectation of profit based on the efforts of others. Yeah, a common enterprise. And they expected. So that's actually what security is. They're like, look, I'll give you this, you get security in return for expectations here. But when that doesn't secure your entitlement to any expectations or anything else at all, that is what you call securities fraud. And it's this case that defines that also. 2nd of May 2009, we've got M. Maumi, one of the first emails to Satoshi. 2nd of May 2009. To Marty Malmy. Thanks for starting that topic on ACS. Your understanding of Bitcoin is spot on. Some of their responses were rather Neanderthal, although I guess they're so used to being anti-fiat money that anything short of gold isn't good enough. I don't know, that was from Satoshi. Loving that. Loving that. On the 2nd of May 2016, Gavin Andresen, creator of the Bitcoin Foundation and the individual known to have inherited the role of lead developer of the Bitcoin off of Satoshi Nakamoto, publishes a blog post titled, I believe Craig Stephen Wright is the person who invented Bitcoin. I remember this. Oh no, have they taken it down? No way, no way. That was the post there. 2nd of May 2016 was also when John Matonis, monetary economist and co-founder, director of the Bitcoin Foundation and chief economist at Cypherpunk Holdings, published a Medium article titled How I Met Satoshi and names Craig Wright as the creator of Bitcoin. Is that still there? Oh, that one's still there. Love it. Love it. 2nd of May 2016, after having initially released an article on the 8th of December 2015 pointing the finger at Craig Wright being Satoshi, Wired magazine publishes another article naming Craig Wright as the inventor of Bitcoin titled How Craig Wright Privately Proved He Created Bitcoin. Is that still there? Oh, love it. Love it. How Craig Wright privately proved he created Bitcoin. Probably about the signing there. Love it. 2nd of May 2016. After having initially released an article on the 9th of December 2015 pointing the finger at Craig Wright being Satoshi, Gizmodo magazine publishes an article quoting Gavin Andresen saying, I was not hacked and I believe Craig Wright is Satoshi. Excellent. Oh, they got rid of images there, but that was from Gavin. On the 2nd of May 2016, The Economist publishes an article referencing the claim that Craig Wright is Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous inventor of Bitcoin. Love it. 2nd of May 2016, the BBC then publishes an article referencing the claim that Craig Wright is Satoshi Nakamoto, the pseudonymous inventor of Bitcoin. That's there. Excellent. 2nd of May 2016, Craig Wright claims to be the Bitcoin creator. Following a 5-month absence from public eye, Craig Wright publicly announces he was Satoshi Nakamoto by means of a blog post. The blog post featured a disjointed demonstration of a private key signing, which seemed to be an attempt to verify Wright was in possession of Nakamoto's private Bitcoin keys. The verification was later debunked by the Bitcoin community. Yeah, whatever. Wright's claim was backed up by Bitcoin developer Gavin Andresen in his own blog post earlier the same day. Andresen stated that he met with Craig Wright in person in London and privately witnessed Wright signing an arbitrary message using one of Nakamoto's private Bitcoin keys. Andresen later stated that he may have been tricked by Wright. Sources, yeah, don't believe that though. 2nd to the 4th of May 2016, Gavin Andresen gives an interview to the BBC at BTC 2016 Blockchain Technology Conference in New York, saying that he met up with and was shown cryptographic proof beyond reasonable doubt by Craig Wright in London that he possessed the private key from the very first Bitcoin block. He also went on to appear on stage at in the Blockchain Technology Conference in New York and said Craig Wright showed him cryptographic proof that he possessed the private key of the very first Bitcoin block ever mined, known to be mined by Satoshi Nakamoto. 2nd of May 2022, the Fake Toshi series added back The Men Who Are Not Satoshi. That was part 2 by Kurt Butters Jr. was posted. Loving that. And 3rd of May, we got an email there from Marty Malmy in the Satoshi emails. 3rd of May 2014, the first known NFT called Quantum was minted on May 3rd, 2014 by a digital artist Kevin McCoy and Anil Dash, and later in 2021 sold via Sotheby's for 1.47 million. Whoa. So that was the NFT called Quantum. The first known NFT. I wonder what it was minted by. Is it on Ethereum or something like that? But great stuff. There we go. That's a quick 11-minute show. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe there, and we'll see you in the next one.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you? This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
The king still has one more move.